Pepe musu, beba musu, mama yemfodo, biya kuye, eni didi, sino kwan, odie ni tai, ni akayo, impai pe musu, beba musu, mama yemfodo, biya kuye, eni didi, sino kwan, odie ni tai, ni akayo, impai.
That was it. Not a piece. Say, we day a chair, na yenchi, but you can sit down, Cody. So, say, the here mobile now, whatever you should be, link up and phone so check. Now, the kind of the same. Say the day now, when you be able to track with yourself for name now, ma, it's come the one, so they are looking soon. And stand out in so whatever you should be. And that. The young couple say, or the things were a chain. Addition, yeah, funnel, a brain mono. I didn't say Habbakuk 2 table series. Addition, wow. You let you about work a kanga capant now, yes, yeah. Now, of course, being can hear, social broadcast and also the spirit of prophecy. But one more. And train number. Afraid in can hear the spirit of prophecy. You got the spirit of prophecy now. Okay, kind. Addition, we say don't commit to do no better say. I know you did Jesus Christ home and dance. Eti, yeah, so. Eti, the afraid in kind, the say, you're rich, say, spirit of prophecy, just Habbakuk 2 tables, Eddie. That tables, you know. The Crabba 1843 church, and about here, 1850 church. The afraid in kind of a bed, spirit of prophecy, and that's only about height. Edges, I said, too. I know now, every kind I come home, I said. Now, your first scripture, everything kind of the criteria what to be Christian experience and teachings of Ellen G. White. I will page 57. It was yes, you know, penos now with my baby said the bear, yes, you now so fully. It has some kind in you. See, it was not long after the passing of the time in 1844. And you see, the corner, you who say, 1844 crown, a DNAC. I can say, and Chakra, or bra 1844 chairman. As I'm walking, that my first vision was given me. And to say 1844 chairman and Chakra na this wedding wedding kind of in Sakai. I was visiting Mrs. Hines at Portland. This is how I say now orchestra or my baby a friend Hines of Portland, a dear sister in Christ, or a Unyaba na or some who Yesu, whose heart was knit with mine. Was it Unyaba na kumano and then a kuma. Asia. 5 of us into Omuyendum. This is how I can a man and Omuyendum to all women. And a young one say, you know, sir, a Mabuno, no Muyedu, a Numian answer for. And the young one say, Unya and Sadim or Branum, no Messiah Ma. Where kneeling quietly at a family altar. 80 na oma bu nkotodwe ewo abusua no afọpon no eho yen hye ne so while we were praying the power of God came upon me as I had never felt it before. Eti omo bon pae no ohun se Nyankopon tumi ewura ne mu na eye se ne si wura ne mu no hu bi da. I seem to be surrounded with light. The ohun ye ne se ehan atwa ne ho ahia and to be rising higher and higher from the earth. Na ehan na atwa ne ho ahia no ohun bi no se na ama ne so afiri asase ne so. Na asem akwa mpese eti ase ne se wo se we ye ne so adi hunu a edi ema obi ehunu ene e ka no open vision because no mu ye num ene mo ho ene onya ase ne so adi hu nan na ka no hunu hu se ne na tibia okomu no nan ne hu ye eti se usua sister white hu na dwuma onyankopon efre ne se o meye wa kwanfo mu a from 1844 eba no you say onya open visions na 1884 onya the last open visions and usua sa ne nanamo adwuma oye no ho ade a ebe me hu die ntikwa no Nyankopon ma no open vision na fe du ba bi no ojai open vision no ana say enisode hu atwa so bia di na ni hu so ampa onua ba no Nyankopon e frɛ no ebi say edurube bi ema onua bi ani e frɛ no Julia Smith na opo na asem no say sister white say onya enisode hu a oka say Onyankopon yi a kyerɛ ne a na ye say eno de eguntum ne mum no say okonya oka asem no oka say we de ma adwene a eno de ohunu say enfri honhom no enti so usua senti Onyankopon ma onua ba white no open visions na edu baby ojai open vision no a sa akanifo ye ombedi akwanfo so a na omupo onua ba no asem no eno nti na ma Onyankopon ema onua ba white open visions said the na obe and ye card focusing endorsing or the bet say e onu Nyankopon na adwuma na oye no and you know say 1883 president of conference into the American one in Julia Smith 1882 no Paul sister white in 7 no o say ebi nye say na ene kwaso akwanfo mu no lesser light no and 1883 no so no general president no ho no also the same thing or rejected the spirit of prophecy. The back and from 1844 to 1884 now, Sister White in the last vision, you know. Now all the church and pennyfo say the omokano, which I say omujai, and I say and sorry mana omuji sango hui ase eti o mono. I also musa fumechi. Na omukwa kufa India Nyankopon de ma onua ba. Yebon so 1884 no ye koyedim no. Sawait ka sin bia ma 1888 80 years no waguna. Etimbeka righteousness of Christ and now say latter rain. Ishrabo sum cancer no kira kwanfo ai mo po ye. Eti ye hye no so nti Nyankopon ma sister white open visions no. Eno no. Say the be na odi be kire say akanifo a mo sorry tia na asem no. Efri obonsam direct ne omo no sister white nsem no say na adwen no kire ye o say onya na enisodi hu pifi obi ahu ye ni nyina efri Nyankopon enti ye de ne nsem no ba be kire say sa Habbakuk 2 tables no efri ewrade nti ka say sa akwankofa enti me twa so wo enisodi hu no a onya ye no a o say ehan twa no ho hia e man fira asase no so no I tend to look for the Advent people in the world. No, inti osi the way say utware ne ko he akwanfo a no mu wo ewiase no so. And yan hye no so. Sa brewe mu no na akwanfo efri 1798 Adventist eba besi no. Nipese medin send me better and I say information will be better because I was a corner I won 95 series I was here. A free had no banning na Nyankopon man no more near from Adventist. It will do 1844 no. and when you're the first vision, I ain't trying to wish I am man, son. And also, old China, Michelle, I find for an hour honor. Near head your course. But could not find them. That was when a voice said to me in a maybe Casacha and said, look again, Sanche, and look a little higher. Let all ship you on Shasro. The boys are white and I don't know what's so. It's not the same form. And the ocean on any guidance on higher. At this, I raised my eyes and saw a straight and narrow path. And the old man is no. The winds of a quite no way. Cast up high above the world, our muscle a few years in the soul. On this path, the Advent people were traveling to the city, which was at the farther end of the path. And it's our point where you not acquire for no more. No one nam so. Eko krono so. Eko krono city. Na krono na egumani ma eye kwan a emuchi pa. They had a bright light set up behind them at the beginning of the path. At the ancient and so, a kwan na shafi ni. The was it no more a high from kwana a share through mukwana a shafi. Okay. It was so. Which an angel told me was the midnight cry. Those on 1 year, Matthew 25 says, or say, but for no, I'll catch and say, so now the moon, acquire for no, so before catch and say, and how an AD acquire for now, the friend of midnight cry. Midnight cry, I mean, MC. As I say, or the soon team, if you couldn't know Munkoshiano, San name was a San Hainana, a deep kind, a deep Omonate assassin, enemy midnight cry. The light shone all along the path and gave light for their feet, so that they might not stumble. Tehano, a shrine aquano na said a bear omunsunti. Tiny share aquanus na said a bear omunsunti. If they kept their eyes fixed on Jesus, who was just before them, and the hand woman answered, Jesus, Idiomani. Jesus Christ, Idiomani. Sa Jesus Christ, Idiomani. Ah, Idiomani call crony. He said, oh, many share Jesus Christ as well. And I don't see. I say, leading them to the city, they were safe. But soon, some grew weary, even no bread, and said the city was a great way off. Yes, no. Mama, and you have mind to say, and it's what you who you know. Now, if I will a miller, I see, and check where I've been no a quanoa, it's your own bread. Then it's a do will primarily understand a will a miller once, and when I'm going each day, Mr. White, to the air corner, but the version channels. And said the city will, okay, so great way off, and they expected to have entered it before. Because you say, we are 1843 and can also say, but a drew having no bread, San America can see, or say, only can't say, a quano one do, I wasn't that. Then Jesus will encourage them by raising his glorious right arm, and from his arm came a light which waved over the Advent band. Oh, indeed, breast, and I just says Pagan and Sanity, a baby and son of Pagano. A baby free her about 1844 on midnight cry. Ah, a bit show moon cry, not a Paga woman. I say, his arm came a light which waved over the Advent band, and they shouted, Hallelujah. And you must hear him say, Hallelujah. And science, I don't know, I feel others rashly denied the light behind them. And tell me, people, and every say high no man will say or say shall say you umuna se wa ha bo mu kono ma bre the mon bre the man for many and see yesu a no di o mani mu so but edru high no Jesus Christ man abasa no so said the be na obema high ni asa ahye umuna se the kase bio but omu say kwan no we ntino omu po high na yesa ba ye omu po omu ye tempo and said that it was not God that had led them out so far. Then say the light behind them went out, leaving their feet in perfect darkness. It's behind on show monase party no womachi. And I show monase ko na yesu mum di omani. And the omo po han na ba bi o na say han na di omachi no. It drew soon. It's of the path. At the ancient and so a quina shall see me. The was it no more a high from Quana a shave through Mukwana a chassis. Okay. It was so. Which an angel told me was the midnight cry. Those on 1 year, Matthew 25 says, or see, but for now, I'll catch any session, so I'll be acquiring for no. So, but for catch and say, and how many D acquiring for now, you know, the friend of midnight cry. Midnight cry, I mean, MC. As I say, or the soon team, it's a Fukuni or Munkoshiano. Some name was a Sanhaina, a deep kind, a deep Monate or Assassin, and only midnight cry. The light shone all along the path and gave light for their feet, so that they might not stumble. Dehano a shrine aquanu na said a bear omunsunti. Tiny share aquanu na said a bear omunsunti. If they kept their eyes fixed on Jesus, who was just before them, and the hand woman answered, Jesus, Ediomani. Jesus Christ, Ediomani. Sa Jesus Christ, Ediomani. Ah, Ediomani call crony. He said, oh, many share Jesus Christ as well. And you had on the seat. I say, leading them to the city, they were safe. But soon, some grew weary, even no bread, and said the city was a great way off. Yes, you know. Mama, and you have mind to say, and it's what you know. Now, if I will a miller, I see, and check where I've been no a quanoa into your bread. Then it's a do will primarily understand a will a miller once and I'm going each day, Sister White. To the air corner, but the version and said the city will okay. So great way up, and they expected to have entered it before. Because you say we are 1843 and can also say but a drew have no bread, San America can see, or say, oh, can't say, a quite one do I wasn't that. Then Jesus will encourage them by raising his glorious right arm, and from his arm came a light which waved over the Advent band. Oh, indeed, omu bread, no. And I just says Pagan and Sanity, a baby and son of Pagano. A baby free her by 1844 on midnight cry. A bit show moon cry, not a Paga or I say, his arm came a light which waved over the Advent band, and they shouted, Hallelujah. And you must hear him say, Hallelujah, and science mono, and only I fukuni mumyukushian. Others rashly denied the light behind them, and tell me people, Sah Hino. Every say Hino, a man will say, or say, shall save you, Umanasa. Bomuko no mabre. The mon brain, the man for many and see yes, so I know you many muso. But a drew a high no Jesus Christ in Manabasano so. Said a bena Obema a high asa a share woman outfit the cashier bill. But a moon said one way, you know, Omupo Hana is a buyer. Omupo, Omuya in tempo. and said that it was not God that had led them out so far. The light behind them went out, leaving their feet in perfect darkness. Behind no show woman as a party, no woman, and I show woman as a call, and I used to move you many. And the almost poor Hannah by you, and I say, Hannah, the Dumatino. It grew soon. And fell off the path down into the dark and wicked world below. A quantity of muscle. A hand and a human said a bear no moon sunti. A quiet a hino, let you machina not a show when I send a doomy anything. Yeah, and I say a summer group, a quantity so move. The dome by twenty bears on the sunti. Now, oh, mother shit. Soon. The dark and wicked world below. A quantity of muscle. A hand and a human said a bear no moon sunti. A quiet a hino, let you machina not a show when I send a doomy anything. Yeah, and I say a summer group, a quantity so move. The dome by 20 bears on the sunti. Now, oh, mother shit. Soon. Ewiase chimo ewiase a chimodi woman as I soon anymore. Any kind of Babylon shares. Eti nani so din wedi nkan kakra yana ya ka ho asem ya le chere say Adventist ana say wo mu anu mu kra sa nkan sem we na from Melawite no na bi di o machi a na ehye o na ase afi Jesus Christ na di o mani na no onuaba ne say ebe o mu duru ha say no e na onya ansa ne so ari hu no e na o le chere enyansafo na ewo ho no. Okay. And yebeba William Miller ne ho asem kakra we sa 1844 year October babon se ba December William Miller enfuso miensa sa enfuso miensa no eno na ewo enisodi hu na Sister White ehu ye no na idinka meka say ejinama say enisodi hu family amela hu je dinka na ewo ni chiase nti a onyankopon di say enisodi hu no e ma me eduru ho a ebechire mu kakra eti ye to aso no say me diga kan say disua we no ana say Habbakuk 2 tables no ye be kire say Sister White ejitu na ye kire no na ye be sa kire no kra wo so a e wo so a twa say ohini bia eti ase enti enya disua enya disua ba ko pe say ne nkwa de beti ase twa say to aso because most na 195 most the way they did kan I say wo akwatwa eti by making kind another quote and also you are Smith taught on Daniel and the Revelation 521 pioneers no another Adventists are that why to whom more money so different a higher na a deal much and a show manase no omunti ase mu no ba ko ai fe no you are Smith no can't send do her. The real this is a white and so and I said spirit of prophecy and also asem no actually asem now the king can every Smith no was it in 1798 if you date am born here no you say you born between a boy where you are Smith asem no can say in 1798 it was 1798 no therefore the restriction against proclaiming the day of Christ at hand ceased in 1798 say usua Bible no ene edi commission o be ka cho say Jesus Christ say ba ni ma ye tosu ni no obi anu o kan asem a drew 1798 and a shall say count as and did the pioneer and a can say a kayasu onyankopon a share some will be on Jesus Christ in my atosin. As I'm not kind. They do 1798 today. Or you feel, and on Daniel woman cast so woman could see a year, and kayasu my atosin. He said, we have been waka. And I don't know Paniano air can hear. The time of the end commenced. It was a year Brenasha, which I say, and the seal was taken from the little book. In the sense, woman no son on will use son on free her. Here it was maybe Revelation 5 and 6. Since that period, therefore, the angel of Revelation 14 has gone forth, proclaiming the hour of God's judgment come. You see, the person for free and say, 1798, a year time of the end. Now, a year breno, the kind of 1 year, both within kind and class and first angel. Now, you better say, Revelation 14, both within kind and class and more. If you're about photos in your day, a buy, if you're about photos in your son. Now, the never chair my young who say, Bofwa within kind of bar, a brave bem. Now, a buano, no baby about not to me. Most number photos in your son, but no baby about not a baby about not buano, not to me. Number photos in your son, a baby or bar, a baby bar, and Sunday, no more on me, say, we snap tears here. Now, so. Who snatched us? I was to meet them. And I know who I did not. My uncle crave what said a bear now. Why do you be no? You ever cannot a canaka. It's was it both within kind in cousin, if you every year, Breno, why shall I say Yenajuma? It is said you didn't kind of Yenajuma, and as obey Yama to toss me no day. Abba. If you both within kind of Yenajuma or Casse, I tell more than a day, and do another Jesus Christ over. And the pioneers in Chelsea, Omuhun is 1798 and about 14 times. A shot as all canals and I say, and a year breno, a buy. Okay, I'm making that great controversy 333. Star White and so asking you, see, in 1833, 2 years after Miller began to present in public the evidence of Christ's coming, the last of the signs appeared, which were promised by the Savior as tokens of his second advent. Said Jesus, the stars shall fall from heaven. Matthew 24:29. 1833. So I say, and so much to agree. Now, when he said William Miller, and I said, what for the kind about 1798, When you point on your message in the brand, your friend William Miller, was here, now, ma, in the public ministry, I say, in Fishem, you look at and then so my day. As it's good, and so many to do, and say, and pay you, as some of can't say, nearby, and so my baby tear. Talking, and I say, a palmer was asking minimum at them. And see, and only other say, a any bra, as some no. Everyone, and I say, Musiatia, and the ancient is in both following Gano, send a pioneers in Tia, Musia Bawa, by a Druhano, a 70 Benya, and Tia, and I say, a Boano. It's not a baby, one Casabaka once, you find an uncle. Chona Bidji, a dance, and I say, all right, no, I begin one a dance. Okay, we'll see Apology and Defense, page 17 to 18. Also, on Saturday after breakfast in the summer of 1833, I sat down at my desk to examine some points where we will say, or see, maybe that could be a year 1833. That's a summer. nti wɔ so wɔtena ase sɛ wɔhwɛ ɔno ankasa nsɛm bi a wasua sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ Jesus Christ ɛbɛba ɛno wɔhyɛ ase sɛ ɔhwɛ nsaa nsɛm no napɔ no. And as I rose to go out to work, it came home to me with more force than ever. Now all the sorry I can yam them no edi to me be by ni mu a not start to me na strong. Go and tell it to the world. The impression was sudden. The impression was so sudden and came with such force. Now say asem no ba say call no koka chi wiase no na ye ntem na edi to me bi e be share ni mu say enkoka. And I say e be share ne so that I settled down into my chair saying, I can't go. Lord, why not? Seemed to be the response. You see, a ban is also announcing the meeting called Erade. And then next Habbakuk and say, I didn't try. And then all my excuses came up, my wants of ability, etc. I feel no I said there's in one. Then I went the account. But my distress became so great. Now so the best share is so no I entered into a solemn covenant with God. That if he would open the way, I will go and perform my duty to the world. What do you mean by open the way? Seem to come to me. Why said I, if I should have an invitation to speak publicly in any place, I will go and tell them what I find in the Bible about the Lord's coming. And there's some kind of say, oh, so be better suffer me say, me can some chair there, and then instantly all my burden was gone. A while no one said, I'm going to move house to try. And I rejoiced that I should not probably be thus called upon. So in any case, say, oh, they agree the opinion of our friends or messing. For I had never had such an invitation because when you beat that, my trials were not known, and I had but little expectation of being invited to any field of labor. And the no dream when Tim so sorry the intimacy you get in friend. In about half an hour from this time, before I had left the room, a son of Mr. Guilford of Dresden, about 16 miles from my residence, came in and said that his father had sent for me and wished me to go home with him. I read it. Only said one ton of be my friend. You only say 30 minutes. I could be jina ne pon ko. Ne papa say bra na be kanyam sem chire. Supposing that he wished to see me on some business, I asked him what he wanted. Okay. He replied that there was to be no preaching in their church the next day, and his father wished to have me come and talk to the people on the subject of the Lord's coming. I was immediately angry with myself for having made the covenant I had. I rebelled once against the Lord and determined not to go. And so I can't tell no, I feel the book fool. No, I left the boy without giving him an answer to him. And retired in great distress to a grove nearby. There I struggled with the Lord for about an hour, endeavoring to release myself from the covenant I have made with him. Eti apamo no nyankopon koyo na afi oni nyankopon den time be 1 hour be don hwe ba ko say ka apamo no de enka ojai. Okay, and break it soon. Okay, it was impressed upon my conscience, will you make a covenant with God and break it soon? And I catch and say, now bet me nyankopon ya apam na entemwa webuso. And the exceeding sinfulness of that doing overwhelmed me. I finally submitted and promised the Lord that if he will sustain me, I will go, trusting in him to give me grace and ability to perform all he should require of me. No, it's okay, ready, Melko. The musobe boamen swa any noko. I returned to the house and found the boy still waiting. He remained till after dinner, and I returned with him to the 1833 no nya one rather tentam here. Osia de wie no. And I what say who say asem is solid no. No say yes baba. I don't rather ya pam na rather be a kwan man. Nti yan hye no so. Finance no che say before din kan ba 1798. And William Miller also say 1833 no say message na no yes what the before. Nti before no aba. Nti ase aba nti yan he tumi a ebebam amedi kan kire mo. When we have great controversy 334 and 335 no. In the year 1840, another remarkable fulfillment of prophecy excited widespread interest. The Onyabanesi, after 1840, no, in conversations with the a Kenyan or a tray 2 years before, Josiah Leach, one of the leading ministers preaching the second advent, published an exposition of Revelation 9. And here, Revelation 9, what's the way, Josiah Leach, or can Revelation 9, Ebusa, as in Sudewi, any mere Ayadema or more. And 1840, ever cut 2 years, am I 1840, 1838. And 1838, no, I shall say, we'll see that way. Now, Oceania and the sea. Predicting the fall of Ottoman Empire, according to his calculations, this power was to be overthrown on the 11th of August 1840, when the Ottoman power in Constantinople may be expected to be broken, and this, I believe, will be found to be the case. And the Josiah let say, Messiah Revelation 9, additionally, who say, your friend could be Ottoman Empire, and when you send the word Revelation 9, now, may have time no young upon the Mao, August 11, 1840, and we bring the say, Umudio Mutumi, Ottoman Empire, and came for Umudio Mutumi, the Quacker Christopher, my answer. Now, Legitum says, after the bedroom, there are some of Josiah kind, yes, here. At the very time specified, Turkey, through her ambassadors, accepted the protection of the allied powers of Europe and thus placed herself under the control of the Christian nations. Europe, a one Christosum war, and the Turkey, a one and Turkey, time on our Josiah share August 11, 1840, or Mudu share Europe for my answer. The sense, you know, or my brother was a Christosum minor. I say, let's just say, South Samana. When we are 1838, them. And the bars are only this year. The event exactly fulfilled the prediction. When it became known, multitudes were convinced of the correctness of the principles of the prophetic interpretation adopted by Miller and his associates, and a wonderful impetus was given to the Advent movement. Men of learning and position united with Miller, both in preaching and in publishing his views. And from 1840 to 1844, the work rapidly extended. Assembly see in the my free 1840, 1844, assembly contempt now a Korean now so it's a friend of widespread, all kind of widespread. Widespread. Some koi. Okay. Eti bebe yadru no. Sisi ehun se bofo din kan ne baaye no. Ntiase no ebre bi ba na ntiase aba. Na ebre bi ba na tumi aba. Okay. Yenhwe eno na fe yenko chart we na from 1843 chart no so enso. Early right to 74. Early right to 74 and 75 na be hu asem. I have seen that the 1843 chart was directed by the hand of the Lord. Where spirit of prophecy, this is how I can say, because we were, if they say 1843 chart, no, and that it should not be altered. As I say, and I say, yes, son, that the figures were as he wanted them. If the ancient was there, as I say, yes, son, ejina figures, no, atwede no. Osi onyankopon na pe eno mo ye. Okay. And that his hand was over and hid a mistake in some of the figures. And the omo ye no no ade ne sakata figure no and asa atwede no baako so. It was a mistake. So that none could see it until his hand was removed. Then I saw in relation to the daily. Until we know that the word sacrifice was supplied by a man's wisdom. And to Dano, pioneers understanding that was a Dani PPC. The taking away of the daily sacrifice. 508. Oh, it is also when you say each and say, daily na, Abayan Tokawa for Muno. Say daily no, Jesus Christ into my dino. Oh, and on was say, assembly a kind of daily no. Brofono you sue the sacrifice car. Now on the sacrifice, no, only you sue King James, no one say I italics. Then so, also young point and say, a nipa, none at the share ho. And can't daily no. And does not belong to the text, and that the Lord gave the correct view of it to those who gave the judgment our cry. And to your daily no, when young woman tia a seno, a woman can atemo dono and cancer, and atemo dono cancer, both wedding kind of cancer, the person in millions and a woman can, a Bellarites, the pioneers, you know, woman kind. Pioneer dear no Habbakuk said daily, and to my dino, Wabra from 1798 to 1844. Pioneer dear no Habbakuk. Yes, so. And to also young upon the star correct view into a serious some bonoma home. Was it when union existed before 1844 in John Watchman? Until 1844, Bebano, Wabra and Kabum Wohono. Nearly all were united on the correct view of the daily. But in the confusion since 1844, other views have been embraced, and darkness and confusion have followed. Every 1844 bano, a binom phobia for daily no one befra a Jumano ama in Tawantawadini Pasayana SC. It's in Sumu. And a blue warm. So I must say, time has not been a test since 1844 and will never again be a test. Or see a bread and yes so heavy. If we 1844 now and yes so heavy. Okay. And the actual say, this is why I say, 1843 chat with when you hope on Sana Eddie. Okay. It was so. Eti yeba afi yeba twaso nti ehunu bofo di nkan nkan se me hu se eba na ntiase aba na tumi adam yenko foto so ni so we see a testimony volume 1 in June 1842 Mr. Miller gave a second course of lectures at the Casco Street Church in Portland with few exceptions. The different denominations closed the doors of their churches against Mr. Miller. Indeed, June 1842. With Amila Ekan and Cancer Tosin, you know, now a bit more to insurance to no. It's your message. A name. Eti enumunu Charles Fitch etro kaka bia aba san o kire se Sansor no more shares in the summer of 1844. A blue woman chose our 1844. A bear baby. The high March 22nd, 1844. Charles Fish actual carter say so and so and I shall say so much as so much to know it's ya and cransome. Now, you look your name you who Yamudi any or chamber and so a big controversy 393. Or say as early as 1842, the direction given in this prophecy to write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, had suggested to Charles Fish the preparation of the prophetic chart to illustrate the vision of Daniel and the Revelation. And see, where Habbakuk chapter 2, as someone can say, I don't go there, I bought myself. And the pioneers, you know, Omajumano, Sa, as someone Habbakuk, a kind, a Jama Omajumano. You want to say, as someone about said, I didn't go above myself. A Jama, Charles Fish. Chat or yeah, and chat with Charles Fish and the pioneers net as I say, a Habbakuk, as someone when you go on catch and say, from a bob. Here's the Quaboon say, I am Rabba, who so deep for be the no can come share one. It's now my young man more honor or Musian and one. It's Millerite time, no, no, Habbakuk. Shannon, and on I have to do Habbakuk 2 tables, a rather room or a bopono, like I said. A bopono as a brobaco, and in commission, no idea brobaco, you know, because a brennan brefan and meran a broom, a brobaco, fan, you know. See, the best I won't say now I'm answering to know, a bopum, you know, a dance, you know, oh, Tian and so, Joshua and a color, and a Bible anymore, you know, dancing, and would be, you know, Tian and city. Pioneers, no, chat me and any friend Habbakuk 2 tables, and any Habbakuk a bopum. And the woman, you know, or my Habbakuk, yes, I chat me, and also the publication of this chart was regarded as the fulfillment of the command given by Habbakuk. No one, however, then noticed than an apparent delay in the accomplishment disappointment. And the Omu or ye, no. O man to me and share or chamber and so. No one, however, that noticed the apparent delay in the accomplishment of the vision. A tiring time. It's not a chamber baby or mutation or chamber. A tiring time is presented in the same prophecy. If you say, come share chrono or say, child, you go above Punosono. Some come share chrono or chamber baby. Now, Oma who chamber no, Oma ya do who never a cruchino, a bopon so, then so who or chamber. No, it's tarry, wait for it. A train now a croano, shano and a baby, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and train. And the Assemble on 1 year on the other, searching train croano a baby, but I say engine train. And the engine train or anything. Nippon tells you now. Omode ye no ene ma no twen ba Nyankopon de ono twen na ni so de hu ko na Nyankopon ni so de hu no twen e o mesan se nipa no omunti ase ne omu so position sinti no ene ma twen ye ba ni so de hu de twen ti na odifo no kasa no se twen ba oduru ba bi no se twen and the Bible no refer to context usua e wo so wo hye sa anyama no so wan we ya ba kasa tia no but en kasa tia no. The just shall live by faith. And see, I say, if one forgive him the bed, and see, young Shannon, see, I can't brano. Okay, kind Daniel chapter 12, verse 11. You can count champion. And once I cancel Daniel 12, verse 11. Modi for Daniel Humatia Daniel 12 verse 11, yeah. Daniel 12:11 was say. Na every bre a wo beyi da for de na wode amanfo ye achiwade asi ho no eye na apem ahanu ade okron 13 ehia ne de otwen na okodu enapem ahasa ade asanum no so o nti ahanu Daniel ka asem bi wa every da obeyi da no Daniel 5:08 if you don't be down, pioneers understanding no. Down, as Sister White, said, down, for the bonus also or brofono, and so a nipan at the source. Daniel 12:11, 12 from Betcher say, feed down, be down, I get 1290. 1290 years, and not my renewal your crown. Until 508, 1290, the Uber basis 1798. Abraham no musha say yi da no na emanfo ye achiwade besi so 538 ebesi 1798 enti da no ha no mu yi firi ho omo anu mu si pepesi kwan no e na 538 eba 70 amanfo ye achiwade papa pepesi anase pope enti fida obeyi da no edi besi amanfo ye achiwade a obebbo man no so no 1290. Yes, 1290 we nko na wie na amanfo ye chiwade nso akọ na wie e wo 1798 fa we tu timi yesu de ko behu amanfo ye chiwade akọ na wie e no say enhira ne de obetwen it is how starting na e wa ha no baby ada we ni enkom che we chance na wa na we nsu chance e kosi anapem asan dia sanum 1335 eno na e wo ye pioneers ni ha no it 1335 no o say enhiranin de obetwen tari bofono de obetwen in 1335 wo de kan 508 no a era be si 1843 eti na e wodani enkomhye ni mu se sani Habbakuk ka ze be etwen no na entwen no dani ekire time no do a otwen bre no ndo wa kosi so anu ka kosi yen hye nenso Isaiah until ye call chamber no so kakra. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 8. Yen green ka bin so ho. Isaiah 30 verse 8. Odi for Isaiah tell the answer nchim watch no say. Afi kono ko kire epunu bi so e ma won. Na ku chehye nwoma mu na entina enkosi da na entina okosi da oh eti Isaiah 30 verse 8 so kan se bi say omo ntwa de no wa apono no so emfama wo mo eti wo mo no eyo mu kan sem no emfama wo mo eyo mu a omo di nsem no ma wo na entina okosi da na say ufo brofo na ngenga brofo no nchimu Isaiah 30 8. Now go write it them in a table and not in a book. And note in it, it's in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. Eti Isaiah say ucho no apono so a ebe wo ho akosi da ebe wo ho akosi da. Okay. Verse 18 no can say me say I'm making kind 18 nchiro what try na go upon so no 18 say na enti erade o see na enti erade twen ansana wadom mo na enu nti na o ma ne ho so ansana wahumumobo na atemu onyankopon ene erade enhia ne won na wo twen enu nyina don't say some kwamwa na Isaiah so e kan ha so o see erade ye dey e twen So na nhyira ne wɔn a wɔyɛ dɛ wɔtwɛn no na wɔ Daniel no nhyira ne wɔn a wɔtwɛn Daniel ma time a wɔn de twɛn no ɔho nti a ɔnka dɛ na wɔbɛka sɛ nhyira ne wɔn a wɔtwɛn no ɔsɛ mu di kan twɛn no pono no so mu wie a ɛbɛwɔ akɔsi da na emu nhyira ne wɔn a wɔyɛ dɛ wɔtwɛn nti ɛno na Isaiah ɛreka no wei nso so yɛ Habbakuk 2:2 no ɛne yɛde kan kankan ɔno nso bɛka sɛ ɛtwɛn nso ntwentwɛn ara okay yɛnhwɛ adeɛ ɛwɔ early writings 238 asɛm a Sister White kan ɔda so ntia mu no ɔsɛ near the close of the second angel's message I saw a great light from heaven shining upon the people of God. So be kaya kan and so di mo di kan and the mo Yankopon ma early writers. The ko ba any say usua early writers mo ade a dodo na o great controversy. But we can show a great controversy and so be show early writers. The ko ba any say mo Yankopon de be kira kwan for say early writers na Sister White e be kire no. And answer wa kire no. Kokobo mo say omunsanko omachi nkɔhwɛ adwuma na ɔmoyɛ yɛ no eti Sister White ɛtwerɛ early writing sɛ dɛbɛ obeti adwuma a ɔmoyɛ yɛ no mu akyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ no ɛna ɔse wɔbra bɔfo to so mienu adwuma no ɛɛba na wie yɛ no ohun han kɛseɛ nti han kɛseɛ no ne the midnight cry no the light of the midnight cry nti ɛni so ɔde wɔ di nkan no ɛno ne han onya Jesus Christ pagya ne nsa a ɛbɛtɔɔ wɔn so wɔbra wɔn nam kwan so no so ohun han kɛseɛ fi so ba Nyankopɔn fo ɛnsɛm ɛso the rays of this light seem bright as the sun the midnight cry no na ɛhyerɛn sɛ ewia and I heard a voice of angels crying behold the bridegroom come going out to meet him nti ɔda so ntia mu no ɛyɛ sɛ ayefukuru no ba mumfiri nyɛ dɛn ɛnkɔhyia no na kyerɛ sɛ han kɛseɛ no ɛyɛ ayefukuru no ba mumfiri ɛnkɔhyia no ɛwɔ mu sɛ ɛhan no ɛhyɛ aseɛ wɔ ɔmo akyi wɔ ha so yɛ a na ɛhyɛ ɔmo n'ase but ɛhan no wonya han a wɔtoa so de yɛ adwuma no na ɛyɛ kɛse ɛno na yɛfrɛ no talent no this was the midnight cry which was to give power to the second angel's message and the han no ɛno ne adaso ntia mu no a medical kyerɛ mu no ɛde tumi ba wɔ photo so mmienu nka nkyɛn okay angels were sent from heaven to arouse the discouraged saints and prepare them for the great work before them. The most talented men were not the first to receive this message. And the man will say, "May shall second kind, test me this kind." But just a primarily nature or mela. Or say, "How to see we buy and dear no or what at the match idea can see palm and young the kind a jeer someone." And you said, "Oh, at the match idea can see pie Williamela." Yes, so movement in Muno, they will have a word much a day to share. And the hack can see we buy no, and you only did kind of message. As I know, while from Bonnebaco and say, midnight crime message or reject Impo, you have a Bible who say, Impo or GT, no, I will call Haino, December of Sahano. Okay, you're quite. The most talented was not the first to receive this message. Now, you first receive message in the less talented, and you say, like the only other match of the casino. Only didn't I give message. Say, your word much of the casino and this time, yeah. The opposite, and I say, Nefano. Just said, you know, only as a match of the casino, chase our message. But no soon to say, oh, because I said, Jesus can say, John the Baptist, or so he knew on a for home. And just John the Baptist on quiet. And I say, like, a Bible language. There was a church and say, a Bible, no. Say, we see, share not same Son will come. Just a young one. Okay. Behold, the bridegroom come, go ye out to meet him. Those entrusted with their cry made haste And the power of the Holy Spirit sounded the message and aroused their discouraged brethren. You see, Omo ji asam no ji asam ntem enyane omu nuanom a omo abemabu no. This word did not stand in the wisdom and learning of men, but in the power of God. And his saints who heard the cry could not resist it. And I was therefore say and no na omutimi nya hwe say ombeji ene no tum omudi be adwuma na nipa adwene timi ensi saa asam na ekwan kra. The most spiritual receive this message first. And those who had formerly led in the work were the last to receive and help swallow the cry. And see, omu share adwuma na se no omu na edi achiri asampa no. Behold, the bridegroom come. Go ye out to meet him. Share aifokunu ni mu free edi enkohia no. In every part of the land, light was given upon the second angel's message, and the cry melted the hearts of thousands. And see, what asase so nyina no, saa se we na adwuma we na ekoso wo United States. And asase no so nyina no na han hia wo ba bia na enane do na akoma. Mpempem akoma. It went from city to city, if you kromu, and from village to village, until the waiting people of God were fully aroused. Nti omo kosi se omo twen Nyankopɔn kɔfo no omo twen no omo timi sorry ni mudi mu yɛnhyɛ no so nti yɛba na yɛbɛsua ɔtwen bɛ no kɔ yɛde ade sɛ di kakan no. Wait. It was so. In many churches, the message was not permitted to be given. Into one sorry, and a large company who had the living testimony left these fallen churches. Indeed, the Pakubebre a Johnny friends or sorry, if we say a blue baby no na per and sorry shall say Umberto Punetia, William Miller, and then the crop one class. A mighty work was accomplished by the midnight cry. And the soon team when I was midnight cry no was it a juma and I say I'm what this from whom a course on a juma na a year send you when you go share. The message was heart searching, leading the believers to seek a living experience for themselves. The grandson and grandma na a kapma na a di omwa omuji asempa ni di and say ombehwehwom na omanyasua ho ama omo. They knew that they could not lean upon one another. In the early writings 238 ni akenkan. Eti omo a omuji ankransem na ewo omo akoma no mu say omutimi inform ho nto obi so na asa kofo. Eti odeso ntie mu no sister wa isi ohunu na ni so di hu edi nkan no na eye han na edi omachi na fe eduru ba bi Jesus Christ man nsa so no o si san kransem no eno na bofo no hye nse di tumi ebe kan bofo a otoso mienu no asem no na otwazo say nkrasem no ba ya no insori bebre to opunu tia nkrasem no nti ebi mu dwane ye be he nipa do dwane say omba bi tie nkrasem. As Miller's work tended to build up the churches where a great controversy is a white neck 376 wabra William Miller nkrasem no onyankopon hye say ebe peja ensori no. It was for a time regarded with favor. But as ministers and religious leaders decided against the Advent doctrine and desired to suppress all agitation of the subject, they not only opposed it from the pulpit, but denied their members the privilege of attending preaching upon the second Advent or even of speaking of their hope in the social meetings of the church. When I made a share of cars and row, being the energy, oh, more fast than Yabeti, fast than Yabeti. It will break your webinar, baby, no me, and say, I saw furnish any at any furnish, as I say, or 1 penny, and my own car, some in Chilomobile. Nanya Hong Kong, and ya saw them one or monthly, the moment, or more catch your moon suffer man say, and say so much could see we are million master, and Habbakuk say we best so. Oh, I'll call a fool, or brand guns in guns and welcome. Won't be see. It's a man can say, Mummy in grandson, not in Ferrari. Near her said, of course, sir, dear Nipa, a year say, be serious and panel, and as will be serious and panel, of course, and I say, it is anymore. Thus, the believers found themselves in a position of great trial and perplexity. And the I was on media sempano corner, so you see a sempano pine. I feel so, oh, if you plan our Bujana, which you cry, yeah, Monka, a basana, or how near Tetina, not a giddy for no cool Sabria. They love their churches and were loath to separate from them. And the Ebinumonso, there are more media sempano, so much domun sorry. And the other one between action, a free sorry anymore. But as they saw the testimony of God were surprised, and their right to investigate the prophecies denied, they felt that loyalty to God forbade them to submit. Then so much here, a dance anything connection, as some see it, no. Na Aquina, I was Aquina, a walk. I just want to share and come to you. Ya possess Mumun, yes, Edmund. Edmund, whom say, any a yes, I won't be in the Cramon. The sentinel, Omudiombama and cancer. Those who sought to shut out the testimony of God's word, they could not regard as constituting the church of Christ, the pillar and ground of the truth. Hence, they felt themselves justified in separating from their former connection. In the summer of 1844, about 50,000 withdrew from the churches. And one more, Omu says, in Kansam no corner, yes, you can. I'm more sorry, Nimuno. Omu say, dear, Omaka ni for no yen, and I say, Omaso for no yen. In Ferrari, every say, a queen was a modification commission. On person will see Mokan. The sentinel, Omu say, a young said, dear, sir, Omudio Jesus Christ. Na the Jumano, and I send a crown or Musso Bitino. Nipa 50,000, and I. Can be here. 50,000. And I found Cranston. Or midnight crime message. Aircon. You contribute 376. It's the ancient and so. And you will say a woohoo bremo and a Mujana Beijing Cranston. And the air quiet and you bet you're the number of breed. Ever go up for one. Let me ask you something to say. We are shutting. You have to say, yes, yes, we are going to say. You have another quote. What to the foundations of the Seventh-day Adventist message and mission 41 and 44. P. Gerard Dempsey and the church Haka. Some of comfort on the soon team among council. The midnight cry, into bracket Matthew 25 verse 6. Miller defined as the watchmen, or some of them who by the word of God discover the time as revealed, and immediately give the warning voice, behold, the bridegroom comes, go ye out to meet him. And see, near what can say? Or the sweet team when I want my tears and pretty to know the winter moon, I say, I put in the moon, William Miller. H.J. move. And I say, or such, William Miller say, or reinform. Now, Omo can't want to from I will for. You are quite for. Omo rain, too much shake a radiant. And see, Omo can't, or just on the car, or the swing team will not cancel. The fulfillment he saw being accomplished in the current widespread preaching on the imminence of the second advent based on the exposition of the 2300 days. 80 near and come shame reba kwa original so a ohun say Jesus Christ ebeba no and come she be a what to do 2300 days. Was Daniel 8:14 no. Now o share chart no so a was so and one I shall say 457. Now it be 1844. Eti we en come share ba ko a come share mre ba ko a wo Bible mu a we dey mean na church ampa Jesus Christ. Eti the ya chire wo ko edi nkran no say that say your man chase ba say sa chat we no sister wife too na pioneers no so I establish it and some ma fan for say enye ye hwe so the was maybe hu it is anyoma we nyina wo chat no so atwa se hia ana sa kwan for esa kwa echi na ye ko he nkan se ni bi na ye gina so edi ye nyina so ayi fie dan wo so se de be ya o how no ba ye bi gina eti won ti me nche odezun enkan sem na se obra hu nim de di odesu nti mu no e ba ye ebi so lo so enkom shemre bi enedi odesu nti mu ba ye ba ko 2520 na wa han na ba ko so 2300 na ba ko ha 13.5 American come out. Okay. The encounter me here and say I was so United States maybe even in Jesus why say the midnight cry message no and after the same thing encounter you nyankopon ni munyam oda na di Abraham yes and me nyankopon ni munyam oda na di na eba ye no so no wo mu a omudi adwuma na nimu no any time it was those who formerly led the work were the last to receive the message. And see, tell me this kind of will I mean you more yeah no any ne form so no it's now ma every yana we are say ya to the form so me say oh yeah me no ko it's now ma akani for e wa for e ko mo o mbe fuma so this can be low and yeah I have never been positive as to any particular day for the Lord's appearance. Liamela, apology and defense. This year, Nekata was to be apology and defense. 24, page 24, 25 now. Now, on share, the India, Radia, emotion of kind of about our brain. Now, when you saw a symbol could be woman, now, Professor, you can if and if no, you see, and I say, if let's say, and you want to say, in Commission Brenna Mercia Antia, you know, I know, Claudia, and yet, Jesus Christ, and no one who can one here, 300 are brewing. You pass 300, no more chat. That chat with it. You pass 300, in the class at 18 for the 3 chapters. Oh, who can I say there be? I mean, like you say we free. As I'm not working. Now, as I'm not working here. And she didn't want to buy my baby agent. Say, as I'm not working. And my bill to no 8 young class. Sorry. If you say Lamela, I'm going to my team. Sorry, Lamela, no, it's a method. Yeah. And maybe no free presby, maybe no free and the kind. Sorry, I would say more free because Catholic mono. And I won't buy out, become away from me, right? And you move back since I'm not going to have the common sorry. But almost sorry now. I can't say, Asɛm a William Miller ɛka nya de ɔmbɛgye atum ebi sɛ ɔso sɛ na ɔde abɛhyɛ wɔ ne nsam ɔmo ampɛ sɛ ɔmbɛsi nti ɔmo to kurusi a nka asɛm no ɛwɔ 1842 nti mmaa ɔwura mfi chat no ɔmo yɛ no 1842 baasa nti a yɛfrɛ no 1843 chat no ɛne sɛ ɔmo yɛ no May 1842 nti ɔfrɛ no 1843 ne sɛ nkɔmhyɛ mmerɛ mmiɛnsa no a onyankopɔn de maa William Miller no ɔsesee ma no bɛsi 1843 nti ɔfrɛ no 1843 okay yɛntoa so ɛwɔ William Miller Sign of the Times October 16 1844 dear brother Himes nti Himes ɛyɛ pioneers ni bi ɛna ɔtwerɛ letter kɔma William Miller na William Miller reply ɔde maa no ɔse me nua Himes I see a glory in the 7th month with which I never saw before. And the Himes letter they come out William Miller near. If you will cast a be a kind of 7th month. And you can be and said, the better church said, Bosumia a so and soon. And Bosumia a soon here, October. And the one. Some blue no, when you have a friend, someone snow. I'm not sure William Miller. Because our training now to see and also David as seminar William Miller welcome ABC 1843. Ever see 1844. The 7th month. And after them go to me at October. No chair that for 22nd. And I said that was ready. And now his editor William Miller and William Miller say Minia, but who any remember was seminar more coming. Although the Lord has shown me the typical bend of the 7th month 1 year and a half ago, yet I did not realize the force of the tide. Oh, indeed, how let we are? William Miller a year. On one can only come once and learn to not you where it has and you when ye are, and we are not the chair. You and when I was asking, and I won't come once and again. There's no need in now, blessed be the name of the Lord. I see a beauty, a harmony, and an agreement in the scriptures. Any I give quail, and I think I see a wolf. And I think so. I said, dear, after what you for which I have long prayed, but did not until today. The man home pie and then will be seen. Thank the Lord. The radiation. Oh, my soul, the cry. Let Brother Snow, Brother Sauce, and others be blessed for their instrumentality in opening my eyes. Don't know about Brother Snow, you are. And you will see, in Shanka, Snow, and in the first one, almost humanly. I am almost home. As I tell you, glory, 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 glory. Elimonium. It's William Miller. It's also. It's a more way. The pioneers are more here. As it's a wife. X-ray, Pakanga can see bright sharp. And when I had a chair, a choir door. Now, one number. And I can Jesus Christ is your movie. And after the chair, I did share a midnight crime. I said, if the engine is when you are the midnight crime, is fine. Hey, we are there. We can't believe you by a person. Yes, I can tell you foundations of the 7th-day Adventist message and mission, page 96. For months, small calculations aroused by little attention. At the Exeter Town meeting, August 12 to 17, 1844. However, his exact date for Christ's return stirred many Millerites and enormous enthusiasm, bringing their missionary endeavor to a peak. And the Oniana really can't put their friend Snow. Overcome meeting, a friend Exeter come meeting or August. you go and you will that person. We can't midnight crime. Get 16. And it's happening with us. When you know, in Kuntabu, I found a consumption of a betray. Warm, a brown call coming. Now, and the Peja, a Jumano, a doing the pump on so. The pump on so say, for the swim here, Muna, Yane, the blue Momo Bank, and 60,000 a day. Okay. After the Mudu, 7th month, no, another was soon a thousand soon mono. Not a chair mono. Yeah, heard you see. I say, well, making sense to you. Foundations of 7-day Adventist message and vision, page 113, and 114. The cause is a many chair when I pay now, Hemu Diaba. I see a minimum time. Now, the moment time, I will avoid 4 months. At the Low Sampson Conference of Adventist, December 28 and 29, 1844, he urged 3 aspects of future missionary activity. Comforting the saints who are still looking for the kingdom at hand. It's him. I can say what it's your more rare. More no more you show more radical. One man. Arousing the professed Christians word once more to prepare for that event. Now show more connection, translation, English more radical. Fully and freely proclaim salvation to lost and perishing sinners. So, and shout at some kind of lama. A cry, a run an answer upon your phone. Move through open and shout at some kind of Mumma or Mabel Bunata Babuni. A few weeks later, the Advent Press was again in operation, and he declared, I am more and more convinced that the door of salvation is open wide. And the Musa, a Yishamu Pubi, him, ever said, maybe no legitimate say, and what we are to preach the gospel of the kingdom to all the world, in the faith that sinners may and will be converted until the end comes. The only OGD say, Quajan Bian agency, I was on the point where you say, Omoka, the Quajan Emma upon your phone. In response to reports about new conversions and pressure of some of his colleagues, Miller became gradually less dogmatic on the extreme shut door concept, and after the Jewish Carrier year 1844 had passed, he gave it up and returned to his original view of the midnight cry. And to the two William Miller, no. Omuchemu, actually, Omangasa midnight cry and cancer no more can. The more can say a phone before her. October 22nd, 1844. And he a very camona after Mudia Reho in Conscience ceremony. I don't know. William Miller, Apple, assembly, and was our call. Made that the mobile. And he, Bonia William Miller, wedding Kayan, a poor midnight crying cancer, I reject it. A brave chair mono. Okay, yeah, hey. See, and now medical cash, a vision of a who says something from a Yinama or no, a Jinama, maybe that kind of 4, maybe that kind of 4 or more, she saying, a candy for no, or Mojumum Bay, and as a Mumbonium Bay, and you say a very as a phone. Okay. Well, you see, early writings, Sister White, and 257 and 258. My attention was then called to William Miller. It is Sister White say, both one, a kina jinsi William Miller so. You heard your kind. I didn't see a no. He looked perplexed and was bowed with anxiety and distress for his people, William Miller na di adwuma na nimu Nyankopon di adwuma ne hye ne sa na afi edu se ben twa mu no na afi wa bre na afi na ahye ne so bebre senti Awurade ama. The company who had been united and loving in 1844 were losing their love. And the man uncle might come one boom, I was odo bakumuno. The drew 1844 na Awurade ama no. Omu don omu sha se omu hwere omu ja omu donimo. Opposing one another afei we can na we aka. Una dey atron by we na dey no kron by sa. And falling into a cold backsliding state. See, who the confusion causes Anna, they basically say, actually, sign a record. As he beheld this, grief wasted his strength. It will Miller, who said, the Timuba or Mumuno. Now, if I were Ashena, who did so. I saw leading men watching him, and fearing this, he should receive the third angel's message and the commandments of God. And he I say, oh, say, I can inform. I want in chain. Say, almost through that, William Labeji, both for tossing and some cancer, and both for tossing and some cancer. Sabbath, Medan. Any young pop on run. And see, I say, oh, man, no more William Miller, who are you, man? Oh, no, share, no, said a bear, I want just uncancer. Yeah, hey. And as he would lean toward the light from heaven, this man would lay some plan to draw his mind away. A human influence was exerted to keep him in darkness and to retain his influence among those who oppose the truth. At length, William Miller raised his voice against the light from heaven. And the bonnet told me was post Sabbath. See, William Miller airport Homedano. Now, then a man a poor Homedano or the hotel Nipaso. The bonnet me and so we are William Miller, you know. Yeah, say, bonnet near the Begunuswa. Was it? He leaned, okay, so why it's not kind of, or say, he leaned to human wisdom instead of divine. The man William Miller poor Homedano, or then what to Nipanyans as a center, also didn't want to also the answer. By being broken with arduous labor in his master's course and by age, he was not as accountable as those who kept him from the truth. Now, so now you know, Jesus Christ, they are shining sour, yeah, any ain't you know, a kind of nature, no, a yini, ain't you know, bonena or yeah, you know, a radiant from so. They are until the woman chain of free no, they are responsible. The sin rests upon them. Until boneno a free would a chain, we are large free, I know. Until boneno a woman so. Enti anshan so enti a binimo ena a share no ma a chain no free hand no enti ne sentence a bone no enya William Miller na yedi begu ni so yedi gu omo so enti de e be say kire wo han say William Miller a leader and oya kwanfo akanfo enti sa adwuma we na be na me nda kwanfo enti me na kwanfo akanfo do me say mo midnight cry no o de so ntie mu no I ne akwanfo ya hyase no omu wi ahomeda no so omu bepo ambe ebe mo maje Sunday lo na de be mo omaye sa aboni mienu we ni say omu de omu huto di paso laying on man enti sane matimo ofo no ne bi mu do mo sorry oh yen sorry ye wo mutumu omu don sorry no pen sorry na sem enti no Oma intimi anyane ba ebi mu gane de ba dodo no anu esan so mu do mu to mu sori so anani pa so nti no ebe mu mapo nkran sem a eje nkwa na ema nkwa no nti saa na ebe ko so pepepe eti ye hye ne so ye di si na de di si no ye si akowie se ole so ntie mu ye memenda kwanfo ya hyase na de de so ntie mu ba ye no nkransɛm nkɔmhyɛ mmerɛ mmiɛnsa a onyankopɔn de maa William Miller 2520 yɛkɔ yɛhyehyɛ adesua a ɛgyina ɔman no nko a 2300 ɛne 1335 deɛ kyerɛ saa nkɔmhyɛ mmerɛ mmiɛnsa wei na de ɔdasuo ntia mu ɛbaeɛ a yɛka no the midnight cry ɛti nyankopɔn bɔ a yɛbɛtoa so ɛwɔ ɔfa a ɛdi hɔ yɛbɔ mpae. Yɛn agya wɔ soro yɛda wo ase sɛ woaboa yɛn adesua mu yɛn mmɔbɔ na kɔ so a ɛma w'animuonyam a ɛyɛ dɛ adi wiase nyinaa no nhyerɛn yɛn so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a woma deɛ ayɛ kusuo no mbɛbie ama yɛn yɛsrɛ no sɛ atiefoɔ nyinaa nso no wobɛma wɔn nteaseɛ ka yɛn ho na hwɛ yɛn kɔ so kɔ so aboa w'adwuma no na ɛntimi ngɔ so na ɔbɔneɛfoɔ no ahenni no agu Sri Lanka, I didn't show a team, whatever you should do. Amen.